Well, we ain't wrapping the car this video. Instead, we are installing some little Chinese knockoff Aerocatch hood latches. And for starters, your Miata has a little hole right here, right behind the headlight. At least the NBs do. And that could be your guide pretty much for where these things need to go. But I already measured mine out and I drilled the hole identical to where that hole's at. Made sure a bolt goes through it and protrudes through the hood. So now I could take my measurements. I did 7 1/4 from the edge right here and 7 1/4 from the edge right here. And then I took the little template that it gave us and put it on there, then traced it out. And then I installed the actual lock. And then that slides in just like so. I double checked the alignment on it, which is right there, it's good. Right there, it's good. And that's pretty much how it's going to be installed. So I'm trying to hide the car from you guys just because it's very, very close to being done and I'm not quite ready to release it, obviously, because the hood's not wrapped. So just bear with me. But people have a tendency to install these things backwards. They put them on like this, and you don't want it like that because let's say you're driving and this thing just magically pops up. So now you're going to have the wind coming right here and this thing's going to act like a parachute, make it fly open like that. That releases the locking pin inside and then your hood's just going to fly right up and hit you guys right in the face, bust your windshield, do all kinds of damage that you don't want. So it does go like this, and these things don't need a lot to lock. All it needs is like 1/2 inch or so. So that's it, and then the rest is just extra security. So yeah, that's pretty much it with these. I'm going to go ahead and get this whole thing cut out, and same thing on the other side. I already have it marked, and we'll go ahead and get these things installed before we wrap it. So let me drop you guys real quick and I'll pick you up here in a second. So after playing around with these things for a little bit, I'm really happy I went this route instead of the quick latches I had before. I have them lightly bolted in with 2 bolts, so this is in a decent enough state to where I could see whether they're going to function the way that they should or any problems that might persist. However, they are working absolutely flawless. So you push that button, release it, there's no binding going on whatsoever on either side, so that's always a good sign. And then we go ahead and lift it. We have a rough shape cut out for a backing plate on each of them. So what I'll go ahead and do is build the backing plate and then smooth the edges to make it look all nice. I have the pins set at the correct height on each side, and they're held in with like this rubber bushing. And yeah, couldn't be any happier with how it turned out. But other than that, I really appreciate you guys watching. This was a short segment, and be sure to drop a like, any comment you might have, or even subscribe. So I'd really like to show you guys the car, but we gotta save that for next episode. I can tell you right now, it looks absolutely incredible. So I'm super excited for it, and I hope you guys are too. So with that being said, we're going to call it good for what it is, and catch you guys next time.